So after about 10 or 15 minutes of driving, guys, I finally found a spot where there's a lot of snowshoe hare tracks crossing the road and whatnot. So I'm going to go in the woods a little ways away from the trail and start setting some snares. Well, guys, I found my first spot to set a snare. This particular spot, the hare went back and forth on the same line multiple times. And I noticed that he was crossing underneath of that stick that's kind of sticking up there. So anyway, it's kind of open country here. So using some spruce boughs, I kind of just made a little funnel for him. So hopefully when I come back tomorrow, there is a dead hare in this snare. And for my second snare, I did the exact same thing as last time. Trying to funnel him in that little hole there. Well, guys, I just got back to the bike and I set a total of 4 snares today. I know that doesn't sound like many. Typically I'd set around a dozen to 2 dozen if I really wanted to catch some. But the purpose of today's trip was really to do some scouting for some potential snowshoe hare hunting spots with my dogs. So I came out today, I found some promising cover, and I set a few snares just to see what was around. So anyway, I'm going to come back tomorrow. We're going to see if I have some hares in the snares. That rhymes. And we'll go from there. See you in the morning. And just before I peel out of here, guys, I figure I'd note something to do with safety. Just so you know, all of the snares set are well off of that ATV path that I drove in on. So there's no way I could really interfere with anybody walking their dogs or anything like that. Not that anybody walks their dogs up here. I've never seen it. I've never seen tracks or anything like that. It's not a well-populated area, and there certainly shouldn't be anybody walking their dogs. But just for safety purposes, I set them well off the path. And I'll also note that all the snares are about 500 to 800 meters away from any cottages or dwellings. So I should be well in the clear that way. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, guys, I'm up at it early this morning. It's currently plus 2 degrees Celsius. I'm just looking at the thermometer on my window there. And I can tell the snow's starting to melt quite a bit. We only had about an inch or two anyway, so we're down to about this much snow. So depending on how the day goes, I might pull my snares. I prefer to snare them when there's snow and whatnot because you can see their tracks more easily. So I might just pull the 4 snares that I set. Depends on how the day goes. But hopefully we have something in one of them. So that's kind of the goal of this video, is to show one caught on video. Before I leave, I'm going to go check my chicken coop, check for some morning eggs and whatnot, and then we'll see you in the woods. All right, let's go check out the chicken coop. I hear them making noises. This is my coop here. Usually I get 4 to 5 eggs a day, but it really depends on the day. Might as well let them out for the day. I have a little pulley system set up there for their door over there. Okay, so I got 2 eggs in there. I have 1 chicken that likes to lay on the floor for some reason. And I got another egg there. So I got 4 eggs so far today. That'll taste good before I head out. Bread. Well, guys, it's day number 4 and still nothing to date, so I'm hoping I'm going to find one in the snare this morning. It's 4:30 a.m. I need to leave for work in a couple of hours. But the reason why I think I haven't been getting a lot of luck is we had a lot of rain this week. The temperature went up to like almost plus 10 Celsius. So I think that was a part of the issue. And also a couple of times I came back from all the rain and the snow melting, all the brush that was around the snares actually fell on top of the snare wire, which would make it almost impossible for a hare to go in it. So I think that's a part of the problem. But I'm going to check my line now and hopefully I have something. All right, let's see here. So I have nothing in snare number 1. And there's nothing in snare set number 2. Well, I'm going to head over to snare set number 3. Oh, I think I actually have one in this one. I'll turn off my light so you can see it better with the night vision. Yeah, I actually got my first hare of the year in the snare, so hopefully there's another one in the last one. If not, one's better than none, definitely. All right, I'm gonna head over and check the last set I have here. So that's where, oh, okay, no, I got a second one too. Turn off my light again. Well, that's really good, guys, actually. I didn't expect anything tonight again, but last night it dropped to about -10 Celsius, so that would explain why the hares were moving more. So, I mean, day 4, 2 hares, not terrible. I'm going to leave it here. I might pull my snares until I get some more winter weather. I find it really hard to continue to set them and whatnot without the snow on the ground. I just like to be able to see the tracks and whatnot. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please slap the like button and also subscribe. And check out my social media in the link below. Alright guys, we'll see you later.